Hey there! I haven't come on live in a couple of days and I wanted to touch base and see how everyone is doing with their last 90 days. I'm out for my walk. It's like, I don't know, 8:40 p.m., but it seems to be that I get mine done at nighttime. I have nobody to walk with me tonight though. Chris is out of town and I'm single parenting 4 kids for a couple days, which is fine, totally awesome. But it's too late. The little one needs to get to bed. So she doesn't get to join me tonight. So it might be a little dark as I get to certain areas. But so how's everybody doing? I want to touch base on the 5 things, share with you my wins and my struggles. Because I have a feeling a lot of people that have started it have fallen off the wagon. And I have to admit that as of right now, I wonder, oh, it's dark. I don't know if I can put on a flash or not. Here, I'll be out in this. I'm just in a path right now. You can see I'm walking down a dark path, but I'll get into the light. I feel like, what is it? It's day 10 today, so we're 1/10 of the way through the challenge, and I feel like a lot of people have probably fallen off the challenge. And I have to admit that kind of today, maybe on the weekend, it started to get a little bit hard. I actually forgot 2 nights to do my gratitude, which is weird because it's like right beside my bed and it should be easy for me to do at night. But I feel like you just kind of let things go a little bit and you kind of just let things slide. And that's kind of how I think it always starts for me, if I'm being really honest. I'm doing really well, and then all of a sudden I let something slide. And then I let it slide a little bit more, and then I'm fully off the wagon and I'm not doing it anymore. So I made a conscious effort today on day 10 to go back. Like this morning, I went back and did my 10 grateful things from yesterday and made sure that those were done. And then I recommitted to my water. I still put the water bottle by the bathroom sink, so at least I'm getting 1 big water bottle, but I'm doing like 3 for sure a day. I just don't think I'm getting the 4th one in. And then the one thing I've been really consistent about is a 30-minute walk. I haven't yet missed a day, and I've made that commitment, so I'm sticking to it, and so far so good. And I think that this is like an all or none. Like you can't like have to it. Like water, you can kind of drink 2 or 3, but not do all of it, versus this is an all or none. The one that I suck at, that I have not been doing at all, and I can hear myself making excuses for it, is the waking up an hour earlier. Now I talked about how that might not work for me, but I'm finding I'm not really using that time to improve myself or get better. And so I know that when I do get up, I'm far less stressed for the rest of the day, and I'm kind of making the excuse of staying up and not getting up in the morning and not focusing on myself and saying, oh, it's okay that I get up at 7:15 every day. And I know in the days well, every day, because I've been doing it every day. There hasn't been like maybe I woke up early 1 day out of the 10 days. So that one I'm not doing that well on. And I'm kind of making excuses like, well, maybe that's not the right thing for me or not. But I do know that when I get up, and even if it's chores or even if it's stuff around the house, I feel way better for the rest of the day. So I think that's the challenge. Can you get up and like even just get your mind settled for the day? If you can use it for yourself and write or do things like that. I do sometimes use it to write my blog posts. So I'm not actually getting out of bed, I'm just getting up and like doing a bit of my work on social media for lazy parenting and that sort of thing. So I'm finding that that's pretty good. Anyways, so that's what. The Starbucks thing, that's easy. For me, I probably should have picked something harder. But like I said, I wanted to set myself up for success on this challenge. So I didn't pick like a low carb or no carb or anything like that I would have really struggled with. So I haven't done that. So out of the 5, I'm 100% on exercise. I'd say I'm like 70% on my water. I'm 0% on getting up early. I'm 100% on my cut something out that's bad for you. And I'm like 80% on my gratitude journal, because I missed 2 days. I went back and did 1 day. And then the new thing that I've started, which isn't part of the last 90 days, but I think is really important, is if you follow Rachel Hollis, then you know that she has these journals coming out. And I mean, it's clear that one of the reasons why she's so successful is because she clearly sets goals. And I've read lots of stuff that talks about writing your goals in present tense, like I am a marathon runner, instead of saying I hope I'm training for a marathon. I am a marathon runner. Or I hope my business makes $1 million. My business does earn $1 million. Like setting your goals in current tense so that they come true. And that goes for anything. And so that's my last one. So I just did that today. I wrote out 10 goals in current present tense so that I can really own them. And then the goal is that that guy almost just ran me over. The goal is that you write them out every single day. Hi, Bella! And that you set goals and you actually write them out in present tense in your journal every day. And that by writing them out every day, your brain starts to make the connection that you are that person. And then every day you're conscious, okay, well, if my goal is to be a marathon runner, well, I better get my training in for that day. So that's it. That's all I wanted to talk about today. Bella, I hope you're well. And my 5 to Thrive, all done. I wanted to say thank you to everybody who's been sharing and liking on my latest post that I posted. It seems to have really resonated with people. I'm so glad. It makes me so happy that people are finding value in some of the things that I post. And I look forward to doing more. Hey, Judge Not Parenting. And so I look forward to posting more posts like that. And thank you so much for sharing and tagging your friends in that post. I can't wait. I have lots of ideas. I have other things. I know how hard motherhood is. I've 4 times over here. So, all right, that's it. I'm going to say goodbye. Get out, make sure you've done your exercise, drink your water, and we'll touch base soon. Okay, bye guys.